for the visiting Phoenix Suns. At power forward, Torrey Craig. At center, DeAndre Ayton. At point guard, Chris Paul. At the other guard, Devin Booker. At the other forward position, Kevin Durant. The head coach of the visiting team is Monty Williams. Let's hear it for the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At forward, 6'9", number 42, Al Horford. At guard, number 36, Marcus Smart. At center, number 44, Robert Williams. At guard, 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason Tatum.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, DeAndre Ayton's a defensive anchor in the middle. He talked about his ambition at the end of the floor, saying, I just want to be able to guard 1 through 5. That's my goal. I'm going to show my opponent why he is not supposed to be on the same floor as me. Brian, plenty of confidence.
And the talent to deliver, Allie, for sure. Thank you. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jason Tatum.
And one thing he's gotten better at as the years have gone on is scoring the ball, shouldering a bigger load of the offense and being willing to accept the responsibility of a go-to option for this team.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Durant in at small forward. And for the Celtics, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. With the end of the regular season fast approaching for free agents, what's their focus, RJ?
Well, it's an odd situation to be in. You want to impress potential teams, and at the same time, you can't try and do too much and play outside of your game.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Now Ayton over Williams. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Paul.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Tatum. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
About a minute into this first quarter. Outside Craig. The 3 is up. Ayton passes to Paul. And And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Smart. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Gets another look. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
And that one falls for Smart.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
He's perfect from the line this time. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Now here's Booker. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all three levels.
Smart against Paul. Smart left side. Banked it in off the glass. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Outside Craig. Hits the trifecta.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
On the wing, Tatum. Doesn't drop. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Craig. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Craig's got 5 now.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Smart with the ball. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Tries again. And it's laid in by Horford.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
The 3 from Craig. That shot off the mark, and it's Boston the other way. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
Booker, good.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
And you have to think that one advantage the Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Durant's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Paul with it. Guarded now by Williams. Phoenix no good that time either.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. And there's Horford on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Phoenix calls timeout. Got a line change here for Boston. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Warren's checked in for Craig. Ross comes in for Durant. Baisley, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Baisley. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Brogdon.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Hauser. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Payne against White. Here's Ross. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Hauser can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Ayton. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's White. Lays it up and banks it in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Suns trailing. Pass to Ross. The three. Sends it home from three-point land. Ross has got 5 points.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Here's Brogdon. His last outing, he had 24 points. Muscala, the screen. Puts up a three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Suns on top, leading by just 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Please give a big round of applause.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns. The Suns leading. On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Baisley in at the center position. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
Now here's White, coming off a 12-point game. Takes the three. That's good from Durant on the assist by Paul. 5 points in the game.
Of all the things that Durant is great at, that pull-up shot is up there. It's devastating if you're a defender.
Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he's become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
Now here's Tatum. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside, Brown. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Phoenix. They've gone on an 8-0 run. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Paul. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
The assist.
Durant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Some changes for Boston. Robert Williams comes in for Williams, and Smart subbed in for White. And a change for the Suns. Craig is checked in for Warren. the inside. Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
It's stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. And he lobs it up top. And Brown with the stuff.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
Up top, Paul. Defended by Smart. Paul against Smart. Outside Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. Boston has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Tatum with it. Picked up by Craig. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
From deep three-point range. Boston with a rebound. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Brown. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Paul finds Booker. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown fires for 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. And stolen by Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Smart. Kick out to Brown. Takes a 3. Boston again missing.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Baisley driving to the basket. That one goes in. And the Suns lead by 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Horford. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. And Brogdon is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. For Phoenix, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Ross has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Campaign is the perfect example of how beneficial the G League can be, Richard.
Yeah, it gave him a chance to play real minutes, and it kept him sharpening his skills. Then he got to come back into the league better than ever. A true success story.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Jaylen Brown.
And he's taken a small step back offensively. He really hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier on. He's lacking the intensity he had. He needs a new mindset and stop being passive and play with more aggressiveness.
Now here's Brogdon. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Muscala, screen on Booker. Here's Brogdon. That shot off. Oh, great D that time from Craig. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Ayton passes to Craig. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Here's Brogdon. Here's Muscala. There's the block. Ayton against Smart. Shoots. Connects. The jumper drops. Ayton's got 6 points.
Yeah, for a center, Aiden's got a nice jumper. It's a big reason why he went first overall in the draft.
Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Terrence Ross.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Robert Williams.
And he drops it first. The Celtics making a switch here. And Williams drops them both. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And so it's Phoenix. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And looking at the Trailblazers, let's be honest, they're clearly the better team. You can't afford to drop games where you're the heavy favorite.
This is a TCB game, taking care of business. Doesn't have to be pretty, just win.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Suns.
I'll guarantee you something right now. They wouldn't be leading without their bench. That second unit came out on fire.
I don't know if that's a guarantee or if you're just spitting facts.
That's a guarantee, Ernie.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five. Now here's Tatum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kevin Durant.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And the first one at the line is good.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Tatum. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball. And with the playoffs around the bend, here are the Western standings. You take a look at the Suns. They're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year.
Well, I think for Phoenix, they won't have home court advantage in the playoffs, and lots of people thought they'd be able to host first-round games.
To the paint. Here's Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Smart's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Pass to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Durant. Tatum passes to Horford. Over Craig. Misses off the right iron. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. From deep. Can't hit that one. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
From the arc. Sinks the tray. Paul's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Williams with the screen. Tatum finds Smart. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
The Celtics have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Tatum passes to Smart. There's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Nice shot by Durant.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
Boston
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Boston calls time here.
Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Warren's checked in for Phoenix. Lee comes in for Devin Booker. Here's Horford, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Horford's got 8. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot?
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
The Celtics have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. And here's Muscala for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. A difficult situation for Boston. Outside, Brown. Tatum from long range. Drops in the 3. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Paul. 10 points for him. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
And in terms of assist numbers, these are the players that have stood out over the past month. Chris Paul, 4th.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Tatum, and the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Is it just me, or does it seem like Jason Tatum is comfortable anywhere on the hardwood?
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Boston's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Pass to Muscala. 4-3. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Jason Tatum. Ross, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Chris Paul. To the left side wing. Williams with the screen. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Ross finds Warren. Got it. Good job in the low post. Warren's got his first basket.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Muscala. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Here's Payne. It's a 13-point game. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball.
Celtics ball.
19 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now here's Brown. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. From deep three-point range, and that's not gonna go. And so it's Phoenix in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Suns, Payne and Booker in the backcourt, Damian Lee out there with Torrey Craig, and it's Ayton in at the 5.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Lee. Ayton against Williams. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Here's White. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Craig from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Right side, Brogdon. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 11. And here's Payne outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Back to Brogdon. All sorts of time. Yes, on the jumper.
Love seeing Brogdon look for his offense. A dangerous shooter from these in-between spots.
Pass to Lee. This one for 3. And the Suns miss again.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Beyond the arc. Again, Brogdon missing. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And the Suns miss again. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside White. Now Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Outside White. Let's go with a three. And Craig pulls it down. Craig's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Ayton passes to Payne. Over Brogdon. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist from Ayton. And the Suns lead by 15. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And your Celtics, you did see.
The New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. This percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion." Let's just see that for the last part of this game. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Smart. Horford passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Booker for three. The kick to Durant. Over Brogdon. And it's Phoenix with another.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Booker against Brogdon. Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. That won't go either for Tatum. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. It's stolen by Brogdon. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Count that bucket.
An opportunistic swipe from Brogdon. He saw an opening and turned it into a successful fast break.
The three from Craig. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Pass to Smart. Outside Brogdon. Williams a screen on Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns. First free throw is good. Brown, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And the Suns also making a change. Paul's checked in. And Williams drops them both. Here's Paul. The three from Craig. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time.
3 points.
Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for DeAndre Ayton.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Now here's Smart. Back to Brown. Horford for three. No luck on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Ayton finds Craig. On the wing, Durant. From downtown, nails it from three.
Durant.
And the Suns lead by 18.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And Williams punches it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Got it.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Smart outside. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.